We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform. The pride and joy of San Diego State University. The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan. Mid to upper 90s fastball. Great changeup. Great curveball and great slider. Very, very rarely do you see a guy have a 4-pitch mix that's as good as Steven Strasburg's.
Set, here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0
The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Batting second, the pitch Daniel Sosa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. One and one the count now. Strasburg has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. That misses, so the count goes full now to the second batter of the ballgame. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Here comes the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Segura for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Sliding into the box, Carlos Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Strasburg with a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Benintendi has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him blip, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Max Scherzer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and 1 to the Reds' leadoff man. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Two and 0 to Brantley. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Anthony Rendon will be next. Three-0 pitch.
Hey. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting first, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Yeah.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still no score. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Eddie Rosario.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here comes another 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in his zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
set and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1, here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. So striding in, Carson Kelly. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
George Springer the next to hit. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make him work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. That's ball 2.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
Hey.
2-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Two and 0 now. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more from Game 1 after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
Yep, 1 and 2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Push to the right side. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Into the box, Gene Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
I got 3-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Here's Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And 2. Here it is.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. It's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. they got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first.
Nope, outside.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First offering on its way. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Next is Cincinnati. The right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Once more, a throw over, and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Let's go!
Runners on the move for second. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. His first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, look at that stop. There's one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We played 4, 2-0 Cincinnati. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Standing in, Max Scherzer. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carson Kelly, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Dallas Keuchel, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's George Springer. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the third baseline. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Bases are loaded here with one away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. The 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The 1-2 pitch.
Up, inside, 0-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher, Salvador.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline. Andujar's got it. And that's out number 1. Ketel Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Luke Weaver takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 25, Luke Weaver.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Next for Seattle, Max Scherzer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count. And the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
And now pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Ready on 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a bit.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
A ball and no strikes.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Scherzer comes set and delivers. 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The set and the 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Reds strand a couple. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and that brings in George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit to third. Will it be 2? LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bryant will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. None left for Seattle. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. In now for the Reds, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded weakly toward third. Andahar brings it in. And there's one down now. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that 2nd out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Ryan Braun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 19, Ryan Braun.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he popped him up. Rosario moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. Score remains 2-2. Adrian Hauser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Adrian Hauser.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
And now pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge one.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
Hey! Can't lose, Bull.
And he'll strike out here yet again. As it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 3-2 Seattle. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kyle Seager is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Now playing third.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
To the plate now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Now the 2-1. Right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no thanks.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swung on by Rendon, and this is sent to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And we are tied again.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
Joe Musgrove enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 59, Joe Musgrove. Now back, the center fielder.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout.
Wow.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Chris Bryant would be next. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Grounded back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Sean Doolittle will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Seager.
He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Carson Kelly, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now back, the center fielder, George.
Standing in now, George Springer, fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now the 1-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We're all knotted up headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Reds will try to walk it off. Edwin Diaz enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready now for Cincinnati, Yuli Gurriel. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. DJ LeMahieu is on deck. The 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 hit the other way out toward right field. Judges under it, and that's the first out of the inning. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Justin Upton will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 16.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Upton has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on a mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Gene Segura standing in. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Liner towards second. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Sean Doolittle is the winning pitcher of record. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.